I never thought that I would see the day that we would get an I Am Legend 2, but apparently it's happening because Will Smith posted on his Instagram page like a movie still of I Am Legend background and tagged Michael B. Jordan in it. So not only is Will Smith and Michael B. starring in it, but they're also producers in it as well. No plot details have been released as of right now. No director is attached. It's still in early development, so they're more than likely they're getting the script together, trying to figure out the story and where they want to take the story. But Akiva Goldsman, who adapted the novel into the movie back in 2007, is coming back to write the movie and to produce as well. So we're getting the whole gang back together with the new addition of Michael B. Jordan and other actors and actresses, which will, I'm pretty sure, once they're done with the script, will be announced as they cast. But we all know Will Smith sacrifices himself in the original ending of the movie. So it's like, well, how can he come back? And there's one of two ways they could go about this. Maybe there's a hidden third way, but I can't think of a third way. The first way is this will be a prequel. This will show the fallout of man because we saw some flashbacks in the original movie, but this will show how Neville, Will Smith's character, became the last man on Earth. It will show that transition from, you know, the breakout to now the human population getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And honestly, that sounds horrifying. Like, now that I'm talking about it, like, that truly sounds horrifying because you got to think before we saw the recluse that he was, the last man on Earth, sending out the message every morning to any potential survivors out in the world. How did he get there? Did he make friends along the way? Did, like, who else has he lost? We know he lost his daughter and his wife in that helicopter scene in the in the beginning stages of the outbreak. So what happened to him between losing his wife and daughter and then the man we saw driving the Mustang down, a street covered in trees? What happened in between that time period? Did he try to, I don't know, lead a group of survivors? Did he, you know what I mean? Like, I would love to see that. I hope this movie is a prequel. That just, and then the movie ends with him becoming the last man on Earth. That is just, it's depressing. I hope they go that route. But the second way they could do this is pick up where the last movie left off because they found a cure and have flashbacks. Maybe Michael B. Jordan worked with Will Smith at one point. Excuse me. Because Robert Neville was in the military. So maybe Michael B. Jordan was a part of his crew, his unit, whatever. So we could pick up where we left off. And in the flashback scenes, have Will Smith in the flashback scenes. But I hope it's the prequel and show us, you know what I'm saying, the transition to human civilization becoming damn near extinct. I'm getting myself excited just talking about it. But I love the first I Am Legend. I'm honestly excited for this sequel. Will Smith and Michael B. Jordan are some heavy hitting actors, man. I think they're going to kill it. So hopefully they don't put this movie straight to streaming. I've seen, I've seen some people mention an alternate ending. Like maybe they'll pick up where the alternate ending left off, and I they're not going to go that route because the alternate ending is not. It was part of the DVD release. It was the same. It was on the same level of showing a deleted scene. Like, hey, we shot this alternate ending. Here you go. This is a special treat for those of you who bought the DVD. It's not canon. The alternate ending is not official. Whatever ending they show in theaters is the official ending. So yeah, they're either going to pick up where that left off, or we're going to get a prequel movie. So, which I hope it's a prequel. But how do you feel about this news? I'm excited. 15 years ago, the first I Am Legend came out. 15 years ago. So, is it too little, too late for this sequel? Do you think this like they shouldn't do this? But hey, let me remind you, Incredibles 2 came out 14 years later and it was hella good. So I mean, and besides, Will Smith doesn't look like he even aged. So I think this is a good idea. I also think this will give us hope for a Hancock 2. If I Am Legend 2 is coming out, hopefully he has Hancock 2 somewhere in his arsenal. And I know he made a joke about a Hancock 2 in an interview or some or Instagram post or something like a couple months back. He mentioned Hancock 2. So fingers crossed that if this succeeds, we could get a Hancock 2. Probably, maybe, hopefully. But let me know down in the comments below how you feeling about this news. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.